Australia is often described as hot and dry, but that is only part of the story. In the tropical north, summer can bring monsoon rain, thunderstorms and tropical cyclones. Across the center, dry air and clear skies create desert heat and cool nights. Southern Australia is shaped by fronts moving in from the Southern Ocean, while the highest mountains can receive winter snow. Australia does not have one climate. It has many, created by latitude, oceans, elevation, and the movement of the atmosphere. This official Bureau of Meteorology map shows the broad climate zones across the continent. The far north is tropical, with hot conditions throughout the year. Much of the interior is grassland or desert. The southeast, southern coastline, southwest, and Tasmania are mainly temperate. Smaller subtropical areas occur along parts of the east coast. These boundaries are not sharp walls. Local climate also changes with distance from the sea, height above sea level, and the position of mountain ranges. The long-term rainfall map reveals another strong pattern. The wettest areas are generally found around the tropical north, the eastern coastal ranges, western Tasmania, and parts of the southwest. Much of inland Australia receives far less rain. Even there, rainfall can be highly variable. A place may remain dry for months, then receive a large share of its yearly rain from one slow-moving system. This uneven and unpredictable rainfall is one reason drought and flood are both natural features of Australia's climate. Across northern Australia, the year is usually described as a wet season and a dry season. The wet season runs from October to April. Heat and humidity build, thunderstorms become frequent, and monsoon bursts can produce days of heavy rain. The dry season, from May to September, usually brings lower humidity and long periods of clear weather. The official tropical cyclone season runs from November to April. The Bureau's historical map shows that cyclone formation is concentrated over the warm waters surrounding northern Australia, not over the dry interior. In the arid interior, low rainfall combines with high evaporation. Dry air allows the land to heat rapidly during the day and lose heat quickly after sunset, producing large differences between daytime and overnight temperatures. Southern Australia is different. Cold fronts and low-pressure systems move through the westerly wind belt, bringing rain, strong winds, and sudden temperature changes. The southwest has a Mediterranean-style pattern, with generally dry summers and more rain in the cooler months. Elevation adds another layer. The Australian Alps and Tasmania's highlands are colder than nearby lowlands and can receive significant winter snow. Australia's seasons are also influenced by large climate drivers. El Niño and La Niña are opposite phases of a natural Pacific Ocean cycle. During El Niño, trade winds weaken and the main area of tropical cloud and rain shifts farther east, away from Australia. This often raises the risk of dry and hot conditions in eastern and northern regions. During La Niña, trade winds strengthen and warmer water builds closer to Australia. This often increases cloud, rainfall, flooding risk, and tropical cyclone activity. Every event is different, and neither phase guarantees the same result everywhere. The Indian Ocean dipole can change how much moisture reaches southern and eastern Australia during winter and spring. The southern Annular mode describes shifts in the belt of westerly winds around Antarctica, affecting fronts and rainfall across the south. Tropical weather can also be organized by the Madden-Julian oscillation, which moves around the globe and can strengthen monsoon rain and cyclone activity when it passes near Australia. These drivers can reinforce one another or pull the climate in different directions, which is why seasonal forecasting deals in probabilities rather than certainty. Australia's climate produces heat waves, drought, bushfire weather, severe thunderstorms, floods, tropical cyclones, and coastal storms. Long-term warming is changing the background conditions in which these events occur. CSIRO and the Bureau of Meteorology report that Australia has warmed by about 1.5 degrees Celsius since national records began in 1910. Extreme heat events have increased. Dangerous fire weather seasons have lengthened across many regions, and heavy rainfall events are becoming more intense. Southern cool season rainfall has declined in important parts of the country, while oceans and sea levels continue to rise. Australia's weather can change quickly, but the broad climate patterns are shaped by forces operating across oceans and decades. The tropical north, dry center, temperate south, coastal ranges and alpine high country each respond differently. Understanding those differences helps communities prepare for heat, fire, flood, storms and water shortages. From monsoon rain to desert heat and mountain snow, Australia is not defined by one climate. It is a continent of climates.